They sprinting away from the 1200 meter marker. Edge of Glory is quick along the inside. French Toast. Right there is World Dreamer. That's near the rail, the red sleeves and cap. Further back is Mr. T. On the outside, the Reformation. They are followed by Roy Psycho. Races about 4 or 5 lengths off the leader, French Toast. Eva Coy. Severino's got about 7 or 8 lengths to make up, and World Dreamer's going quick. They are followed further back in the field by Respectable Rock, and then comes Royal Bodyguard, and then March Preview. About to be homeward bound, and World Dreamer brings them in by 2. Edge of Glory is second. Roy Psycho's got the red blinkers. Anton looks over his shoulder. He's coming towards the outside. World Dreamer the leader. Edge of Glory, the Reformations on the inside. Behind that one is Roy Psycho. World Dreamer's got to find extra. Edge of Glory's trying to put on the pressure. And it's World Dreamer and Edge of Glory over the last 100 meters. World Dreamer's finding more. Edge of Glory running on as March Preview. World Dreamer just the leader. Down the inside, March Preview's coming to get them. And March Preview won it. Second will go to World Dreamer, Edge of Glory and Mr. T. Number 7, March Preview, came from the back of the field. Ashton Aries, Garth Puller, the March field, ends up winning it. Number 7, it pays 12.70 to 90. Second, number 1, the tote favourite, World Dreamer. Third, number 2, Edge of Glory. Fourth, number 10, that is Mr. T. Further back, Royal Bodyguard, and then Roy Psycho. And they were followed by the Reformation, and then came French Toast. So you'll see they come together here, World Dreamer and Edge of Glory. The two horses on the right-hand side, red sleeves and cap. Edge of Glory's in the green, and the winners on the extreme left-hand side. And that goes on to score, and that is number 7, March Preview, ends up winning it. March Preview, 12.70 to 90 from the tote favourite, until the running of race 5. Back to the studio.
It's a good result for an informed stable, and that's the stable of Garth Puller with number 7, March Preview, who's found his best this afternoon with Ashton Aries. Bad draw, but still a nice, competent ride here by the young kid. Firstly, well done, Garth. The stable's ticking over nicely. Yeah,
we haven't got strong horses, but they're doing well, I must say. Nice ride from him. Not that everyone says they're happy that the jockeys listen, but in this case, it's a tailwind. It's not advisable to come from too far back, obviously. But he drew wide, and I didn't want him pulling. If he jumped, he would have been fighting for his head, and Ashton listened nicely, dropped him in. At one time, I thought he was too far back. I couldn't be confident from that draw with the conditions of today, but I must say I own him with Pops and Nicolette. Two of the nicer people you couldn't meet, and obviously their friend Dyer, who led in the horse. He's a good supporter of the stable, and he's with me today, and he gave me confidence, and the horse won a nice race.
He looks like he's improving, Garth.
Yeah, well, he improved obviously to win, and I think in the manner in which he won, the races are not strong now, so he could probably back it up and win again. But yeah, look, he's got a nice action, and I must thank the breeders. Thank you very much for Motenhoek. They've been waiting. They leased the horse to me, so I'm very happy. And obviously to my sponsors, Hollywood.
Well, it's your day done, but before you leave, I'd like to pick your brain about things. And Durbanville reopened. You'd have had a look at the shots on the screen. Have you been there to visit?
I've been past on numerous occasions while it was just getting ready. And I must say, I must take my hat off, as you saw in the Sporty Post, to Pumalela for spending the money, making it into a top race course. I believe it's been a little bit firm, but it's been very fair. It's going to be a big help to Cape Town racing, and I don't think the draw will have that bias anymore. I think it's top class.
How many winners? What's your most winners you had at Durbanville? I'm sure you remember that.
No, I don't know. I've had 5s and 6s. I've had 6 probably on 6 occasions and 7 once. Durban was a happy hunting ground for me. It was in those days it had a hedge and it was an undulating course, and then it changed, and then the camber was the wrong way, and they corrected the camber. But it was always a competitive track, and it's a nice country course.
Well, appreciate your feedback. Well done, Garth. Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Garth Puller. Let's get this young man in, Ashton Aries. We spoke to him on Friday, 37. It'll now be 38. Good ride. You were off the pace?
Yes, this was got a bit of speed normally, but we looked in the car, there's a lot of speed in this race today. So myself and Mr. Puller decided to give him a chance, and he ran on nicely.
At what stage did you think I got a chance here?
When at about the 200, when I started moving through the runners, I knew I had a chance of winning the race, and I kept on riding, and he won.
Well, it's a nice comeback for you, Friday to now, 3 winners. Anything else later on?
Yes, in race 6, I'm riding Saint to the Tiger for Mr. Dixon. I think it will be a big runner.
Today with the tailwind, the conditions should suit you nicely.
Yes, he's always that goes up there, so we're hoping for the best.
Well, nice ride here, Ashton, and keep up the good work.
Thank you very much, sir.
Lovely. Ashton Aries on number 7 March preview. If you caught this quartet, and it will be 7, 1, 2 and 10. 7, 1, 2 and 10, race number 4.